Hi everyone. Today I'm talking about exhaustion, burnout, and feeling drained and how this affects empaths and intuitives. So all you INFJs and INFPs, listen up because this is you. I've never yet met an INFJ or an INFP who is not an empath and an intuitive. I'm launching a new video course in the next week called AWAKEN, and it's a video course specifically designed for empaths and intuitives, and it's going to help you deal with these issues of feeling burned out, feeling exhausted, feeling drained. We're going to go into a deep dive with them, but today I want to talk about that feeling, that state that so many empaths and intuitives suffer from and are in so much pain around, and that's this feeling of feeling very unhappy and feeling very overwhelmed in your life. Maybe feeling like you're not seen, like your family and friends actually don't see you when they talk to you or they interact with you. Feeling not heard, feeling like even when you speak up for yourself, other people don't really pay attention. Maybe other people act like you're invisible. Feeling disconnected, feeling like an alien and like you don't fit in, like you'll never fit in. I've talked to so many empaths and intuitives who feel like this all the time, or they feel like this a lot of the time, and it's a very painful experience. It's one I've had myself, so I know. This new video course I'm putting out, it's based on a live class I did this year, also called Awaken, and we had so many breakthroughs during the class where people really shifted their energy from that unhappy, disempowered state to feeling very excited and like the future is full of possibilities into an empowered state, into an empowered empath or intuitive state. So that's what this video course is designed to do. It's designed to take you from feeling very unhappy and disconnected and like a total alien to excited about being you, embracing your gifts, finding yourself as a healer, finding yourself in life, and moving forward from that place of happiness and excitement. So when you work with your energy in this way, when you shift from disempowered empath to empowered empath, you get a lot of your energy back. You reclaim a lot of your energy that was tied up in feeling so low and so depressed and so anxious and in that unhappy state. And you free it up and you reclaim it. You feel balanced, you feel happier, you feel like you are more in control. And this is something I hear from so many INFJs and INFPs, like, I don't feel like I'm in control of my life. I feel like I'm sort of buffeted about by the winds of other people's emotions, other people's needs, other people's wants, and it all feels very overwhelming. And I just want to run off and live in a cottage in the woods and be alone for the rest of my life. I don't even want to go to the grocery store. So I've worked with hundreds of empaths and intuitives over the past 10 years. Students, clients, readers, people who email me. These are very common problems for INFJ and INFP people. These feelings are very common, but almost every empath or intuitive person who feels these feelings feels very alone because they usually don't know any other empaths or intuitives, so they feel like they are the only ones. I can tell you these patterns are common, these patterns are typical, and these patterns are very normal for empaths and intuitives. I know these patterns, and I have seen what works, and I've seen what doesn't work. Unfortunately, most empaths and intuitives are trying to work things in a way that doesn't work, and they're just hoping it will get better in the future, and it never does. So the thing is, it's not about being more assertive, and that's one of the number one things I always see. People say, I just need to speak up for myself. I need to stand up for myself. I need to be, less introverted, less shy, more assertive, more aggressive, more outgoing. There's that part of it. And there's also the part where people are door slamming a lot of the relationships in their lives. And you probably have heard of the INFJ door slam. INFPs also do it. But it's when the empath or intuitive comes to a point where they feel so drained and so taken advantage of, and like the relationship is so one-sided, that they have to just completely door slam the person out of their life. And it can be very traumatic for the person who gets door slammed, and it can also be very traumatic for the person who is doing the door slamming. Because so many empath and intuitive people get to this point where they're like, I always have to do this every few years where I have to door slam a relationship, and it's really disappointing. And I don't want to keep repeating this pattern, but I don't know what else to do. So you don't have to be aggressive and assertive, and you don't have to go on door slamming people every few years out of your life. There is another way, and it's a much less painful way. It's an easier way, and it can even be fun. It's about changing your energy. It's not about becoming something you're not. It's about shifting the energy of who you are right now. Because when you change your energy, it's a ripple effect. You change your energy at the core, and it ripples outward to every other thing in your life. It ripples outward to all of your relationships, your relationship with your body, your relationship with yourself, your relationship with other people, your coworkers, your family, your friends, your money, your purpose in life, your calling, your job, your work, your creativity. All of these areas of your life are affected when you shift your energy at the core. That's what we're going to be doing in this new video course. We're going to be shifting our energy at the very core. So a lot of people, when I work with them on this kind of stuff, say to me, I can't do this. I don't think I'll ever be able to do this. And it's for the reasons I mentioned. They'll say, like, I'm not extroverted enough. I'm not assertive enough. I'm not outgoing enough. I've never been able to fit in, and that's a big sticky point for a lot of empaths and intuitives. We feel so weird and so incredibly different, myself included, that when we say, I feel like an alien here, it's not really a metaphor. Like, a lot of us feel really like I am an alien here. I got dropped here from I don't know where, but I'm not supposed to be here. This earth doesn't feel good to me. It's painful to be here all the time, and I will never be able to fit in. So I can't do this work of shifting my energy so that things get better and happier and lighter and brighter, because I will never fit in. So again, I want to emphasize, we're not trying to get you to fit in. You don't have to be those things. We're not trying to teach you how to be extroverted or teach you how to be more assertive or more aggressive. Like, that's not what we're trying to do. That's never going to be you. You are going to remain your introverted, intuitive, highly sensitive, gentle, compassionate, loving self, because that is you. Those are your gifts. We don't want to get rid of your gifts. We want to uncover your gifts so that they can shine their light out. So you are going to remain you, but you are going to change your energy to become a more empowered version of you. So your energy is going to be stronger, lighter, and brighter, and it's going to bring you more of what you want to your life: balanced relationships, right work, life purpose, feeling balanced, feeling calm, feeling happy in who you are in your present life. And kind of the old stuff's going to move out, right? Like the old relationships where you're door slamming people, you're not feeling seen, you're feeling invisible. That stuff is going to be moving on out with the old energy. So I'm going to do a couple more videos like this to give you a taste of the video course coming up. The next video, I'm going to be talking about relationships for empaths and intuitives. This is such an important, really kind of like sticky, gnarly area for a lot of INFJs and INFPs, is relationships, specifically the imbalance in them. We tend to have one-sided relationships where we give all the time and the other person takes, hence the door slamming. So these kinds of relationships are directly tied to the core cause of your unhappiness in life. And we're going to talk about how you can shift that energy there. We're going to shift things, and we're going to bring the balance back in. If you have questions about the new course, please feel free to email me, rightcitysf@gmail.com. There's also a contact page on my website. You can leave comments in the video below. I'm super excited about this course. When we did the live class in August, it was a really great, really deep, powerful experience for a lot of people. And we got such positive feedback on the things that people were shifting in the class. I'm really excited to see what people are going to do with the video course. So if you have any questions at all, please email me. I'll get them answered before the launch. Until then, I'll see you next time for video 2.